So we are going to be talking about attachment styles for a few weeks. Let's see how we get on with this one. So I'm going to talk to you about knowing whether you have a secure attachment style or not. Are you emotionally secure? All right, so let's get into it, and hopefully I will help you get a greater sense of what emotional security looks like, what emotionally attached, a securely attached attachment style looks like. And then if you can figure out, if you can take many of those boxes, then you, young lady, are emotionally secure. Why is attachment style so important? Because it helps us find out and figure out who are the best people to attach to, why we attach to certain types of people, how we show up in those scenarios. It is so important that we understand how we attach, because then we understand how our needs can be met. Obviously, we want to work our way from anxious to secure. We want to work our way from avoidant to secure, but sometimes we can't always do that. So we must find people that are compatible and understand ourselves in a relationship so we can educate our partner as how to best be with us as we grow and evolve. So number one, how to know that you're secure emotionally. You are comfortable with intimacy, the idea of looking somebody in the eye, the idea of sharing your thoughts and your heart and being in a moment doesn't freak you out. You're comfortable with being intimate with somebody else, with other people. You don't shy away from sharing your thoughts or your feelings with people. You don't shy away from feeling like, I can let you see who I am. I can share my thoughts in this moment, and I can share how I feel. Emotional, secure people have the ability to share their thoughts and their feelings, to show up as they are, and really are comfortable with intimacy and intimate situation. An emotionally secure person values independence and autonomy. When you are emotionally secure, you don't put it on a pedestal. I'm independent, I'm autonomous. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ability to be alone and comfortable. Your ability to take care of yourself and be comfortable. Your ability to make sure that whether you have somebody or you don't have somebody, your life is not falling apart. You're not always reaching out to get company because being alone is horrible. You're not always seeking permission to make decisions for your life. You are an autonomous being. You're comfortable making decisions for yourself, and you're comfortable if they work out or if they don't work out. You're comfortable in your own company, and you're comfortable in the company of others. You're not avoidant. You're not, oh, I don't want people around me. You're comfortable in any state because your personal independence and autonomy is something that is very natural and comfortable to you. And you're not threatened by your partner's independence and freedom. You can afford your partner to have freedom. You don't have to check his phone. You don't have to know where he was. You don't have to be this neurotic being. You can just let him be who he needs to be when he needs to be there. You are cool, not to the extent where he misbehaves and treats you badly, but you really don't need to have this man under control. You're quite happy for him to be whoever he needs to be because you are comfortable with your independence. You're comfortable with his independence. You're comfortable with your autonomy. You're comfortable with his autonomy. This says, I am securely attaching. You are attuned and responsive to your partner's needs. When you're a securely attached person, you are attuned to what your partner needs. You're not more focused on your own anxieties or the danger in the room or the danger your partner presents, but you're actually able to be observant, to know what your partner needs and provide it. And providing that need doesn't feel like some revolt against feminism. Providing that need is simple. It's easy. You make him a sandwich and you move on, right? It's not even a thing of, now, if I make the sandwich, does that mean that he thinks I should be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen? Does he not have his own hands? When you have a secure attachment style, you just know your partner's needs. Oh my gosh, I don't think he's had anything to eat because he's been so busy. Let me make him a sandwich to take it to his office, or, and whatever. When you have a secure attachment style, you really know how to meet your partner's needs without them necessarily asking. You are just naturally attuned to them. That says that you are connected and you're attached in a healthy way. If you're emotionally attached, you are comfortable expressing your emotions and you're comfortable with other people expressing their emotions. You are somebody that can hold space for yourself to say what you feel and let it be heard and let it be known, and not feel that you are violating the relationship or gonna have somebody run off. You're not worried that if I speak my truth, I'm gonna be abandoned, or if I say what's real, this person is gonna leave me or avoid me. Or I'm not gonna speak my emotions, I'm gonna distance myself, I'm gonna be avoidant and let the other person read between the gap, right? That I am creating. When you are securely attached, you are able to really communicate because you understand that being understood is really important. You understand that another person knowing where you are emotionally is really important for the quality of the relationship. And you understand that them sharing themselves emotionally, where they're emotionally, is healthy for the relationship and for understanding.
Simple steps to join Black Swan community. Download the Black Swan app from either Google Play Store or Apple Store. Launch the app and tap on register. Put in your valid information, then tap on continue. Put in the verification code sent to your email to authenticate your account. Then log into your account. Be sure to accept all permissions displayed at installation stage to enjoy all the cool features in the app. You can now enjoy a community of high-value women with support from coaches and trainers. Book calls with coaches, chat, post, and interact with the community. Enjoy!
An emotionally secure woman trusts her partner and has this trust for him. That is not built on he has proven that he should be trusted. It's really to do with the fact that you genuinely feel secure in yourself all the time. You are not triggered to feel insecure because your sense of security comes from yourself. You are a secure person. So when you're in a relationship, you don't bring insecurity to it. You don't feel insecure. You have no reason to feel insecure. I've been anxiously attached, I've been avoidant attached, and depending on the person that I am dealing with in that season, I can be avoidant because they can push me into a way of attaching with them that, they're usually unsafe. Or I've been anxious when I'm perhaps dealing with somebody who has an anxious attachment, who has an avoidant. I become more anxious. I want to reach out. I want to. So whilst we all oscillate in our attachment based on who we're dealing with, for the most part, when I do the test, I am always a securely attached person, which helped me understand why I don't need to chase and see where my man is and what he's doing. And I don't tend to be in a relationship thinking, I wonder if he's playing me. I wonder if he's pulling a fast one, because I really have developed this ability to be secure in myself, to trust myself that if he is doing something that he shouldn't be doing, that evidence will come to light. I will find out when I am ready to find out, because information will not come to you until you're ready for it. And at that point, I will have the emotional ability and the spiritual ability, the financial ability to handle that information, because it takes time to develop your emotional mastery, to realize that you are a force to be reckoned with, that you are formidable, that anything that comes towards you is more likely to be burnt, to be crushed, to be demolished than anything that comes from you. Understanding that security comes from what and how you care for yourself emotionally. And this is why I have created this whole episode and this whole season where we're really going to be talking about our emotional world, because a woman will never win in the game of love, relationships, attraction if she does not have emotional mastery and develops the right attachment style. Just as a man will never win if he does not develop sexual mastery. For a man to succeed with women, to succeed in relationships and in love, he must have sexual mastery. If he doesn't, he's going to be played with, he's going to be toyed with, he's going to be manipulated, he's going to be, all kind of things are going to happen. So it's really important that we understand that for us as women, developing that emotional mastery, that emotional healing. And if that's hard, if you've been doing it by yourself and you're still not making progress, or you want to supercharge the process, this is why we're here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy. We're here to help you become a grown woman. Come on now. Who wants to become a grown woman? Yes, you want to become a grown woman because you want to deal with grown men. If we don't grow, if we don't mature, if we don't develop better ways of attaching, we will only ever attract broken men. And we don't want that, do we? No. We want to have grown men dealing with grown women. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing from you in my next one. In the meantime, to take care of you. Love you lots. Bye-bye now. Well done for coming to the end of this video. Now, what I would love for you to do is to write down in the comments, what is your takeaway? What will you be practicing from this video? And what is that one element that you will use in all your future relationships? It's really very important that you are able to be conscious and deliberate about the information you're taking in from every class so that you can develop into the conscious Black Swan. I hope that you follow us on our Instagram and Facebook and all our social handles here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.